Matty, this is going to be a 7th game in 22 days. How are you recovering and how's the body?
Yeah, I think for us as players, we kind of get used to them kind of fixture lists and how busy they can be. I think for us as players, we're trying to do as much as we possibly can. The staff are, getting around us, and the main focus is on tomorrow's game. We've had a good week of playing and recovery, so we're ready to go tomorrow.
And it's been relentless, but it's been a pretty successful block of fixtures in terms of points and how you performed.
Yeah, I think for us as a group, players and staff, we've kind of got around each other, and the togetherness that's been shown in certain games, the performances, like you said, the points there have been really good, and hopefully we can continue that tomorrow afternoon.
And Portsmouth as well, it was a different kind of test,
yeah.
But to keep a clean sheet away from home, it's always a plus, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it was a difficult game, it was a tough game. I think the defensive performance was very, very good to keep the ball at the back of the net. Like you said there, clean sheets always good, and they're hard to come by in this league. So we definitely take that positive and we move on to tomorrow.
And after Okonkwo, he actually said after the game, he felt earlier on in the season you might have lost that game, but so much of you improved defensively. That's the standard.
Yeah, I think that's what we're driving for. I think that's what we had, for pretty much the whole season last season. And we're trying to get that brought into this season, and I think, like you say, it's probably a fair point in that sense from Arthur, and I thought he was excellent. Some of the saves that he made were exceptional, and he kept us in the game.
And at the start of the season, you were creating lots of chances, but the defence was maybe a bit weaker than you'd have liked. But you've shored that up now. I mean, what do you think has been the key to improving that record at the back?
I think sometimes a little bit of confidence as well. Getting the first kind of home win as well. I think going away, keeping the clean sheet. It's a positive thing, and I think that's what it is. I think it's a little bit of confidence, a little bit of belief. And I think it's kind of everyone working together from front to back. I don't think it's just the defensive lads. I think forwards have come back, and defended set players exceptionally. So I think for us as a group, it's just been trying to shore it up the best we can with a belief that we know we can keep a clean sheet because we have created a lot of chances in games.
And just on Charlton, before we look forward, I'll look back to April.
Yeah.
A special day for everybody connected to the club.
Yeah, I mean, it was an amazing day. Kind of just the stars were kind of aligned in terms of us being a late kick-off against them, and obviously the result going well for us before it. It was a fantastic day for everybody, and hopefully we can repeat the result.
Two of you in the Championship now. I mean, they're going really well. Yeah. It's going to be a really tough one tomorrow. What do you expect from them and the Nathan
I think
Jones?
At the minute, like you say, they're in good form. They are doing really well. In the Championship, and I think for us, we kind of know that it's going to be a tough game. It's going to be an aggressive game. It's going to be a physical battle, and I think we're going to have to match that first and foremost before we try and earn the right to play. And I think in recent games we've done that. We're 100% going to need to do that tomorrow, and we're focused on that for sure.
And given the travel, the schedule, everything else, the man he's just referenced the fact that he seems to the club's got the planning spot on in terms of coming back from Portsmouth a day later and all those things. I mean, how big have those factors been? Because you've played at the level.
I think for us, as like you mentioned there, 7 games in 21 days. It's a lot. And I think the club, they say they do everything they possibly can. They do everything right, and the fact that we did stay over, we had a recovery session in the morning, then we came back. We've then trained it today, so I think that we've done everything we possibly can leading into this game, and I think hopefully we'll come out the blocks firing tomorrow and get off to a good start.
And just lastly, Matty, we spoke to the manager on this one as well, but it sounds like he had a nice little moment with Steve Parkin this morning, the assistant manager, his birthday. Quite a poignant day for him as well, from what he said. Yeah,
I think Steve's obviously a fantastic guy. He probably don't feel 60 years old. He certainly don't act it. So I think for us as a group, we kind of just everyone wishing him a happy birthday, and I think hopefully we can go out there tomorrow and get the 3 points for him.